Hi, it's Leslie, seeking sister wife. All right, I have watched this couple for many weeks now, and I was just like, ugh, I'm so in deep with the other couples that I had no bandwidth to like mentally invest in this couple. But you know what? There comes a point where you're just like, oh my God, I've got to get this out. This just makes me crazy too. This is nuts. Maybe I'm not the right person to be covering this because all this stuff just seems like nonsense and craziness. I don't know. The world is upside down. But anyway, if you haven't guessed it, now I am going to talk about Ashley and Shane. Okay, now this is nuts. So Shane and Ashley. Ashley is pregnant. Ashley is bi. So she likes girls, she likes guys. Fine. She's married to Shane. They have a little boy. This is where it starts getting weird. She is pregnant. She is noticeably pregnant. I'm just saying, like, not the early stages where you just kind of fill out in the right places. No. She's noticeably pregnant. She's wearing different clothes. She looks about 4 or 5 months to me. But she's a thin, fit girl. I mean, she looks good for being pregnant. I was not that way, so, but I wasn't dating any women looking to find somebody either. So anyway, but she's noticeably pregnant. And this is the point at which they decide they want to find another sister wife. At this stage, while she's pregnant, I don't get it. But then it gets all more confusing. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. Ashley meets Sara, and they have a connection, and she wants to date her.
I think the pregnancy aspect of it is a little bit more different.
I feel like we are hitting it off. It feels like we have really natural conversation. She's gorgeous.
Sara's cute. I didn't think she was gorgeous. I thought she was cute. Whatever. Good sense of humor. Whatever. The sad part is while this is going on, it's stressing out Shane because he's jealous naturally, and feels this.
There are sometimes that I think that one of these women might try to steal Ashley away from me.
That's just so sad. And it doesn't even make sense to me when you hear the rest of the story. And that is so sad. That's why this stuff doesn't work, because jealousy, that's your person. You don't want them with someone else. And the bottom line is you're going to like someone better than the other. I mean, the only time you like them all the same is kids. But you're going to like one anyway. But this is where it starts getting crazy. And this is what we learn about Shane, which is just so sad to me.
So one of the main reasons that we decided that we wanted to seek a sister wife for Ashley is because I was actually diagnosed with cancer last year, kidney cancer to be exact. Although I am cancer-free right now, it probably will come back. So unfortunately, we're going to have to go through this whole song and dance again at some point and might not have the same outcome.
So he has cancer. And so that's why they're taking this on now, because I guess in his mind, he wants someone there in case the worst happens to him to take care of Ashley. That makes no sense. I mean, if it was me, wouldn't normal people, like if your spouse or someone has got like it could be deadly disease, a serious disease, wouldn't your first thought be like, let me focus and let's spend as much time together as a family? You have a little boy, you want to, have those memories with him. Wouldn't all your focus be like, let's go out and make memories with our little boy and with us together for as long as we can and worry about me taking care of myself later? I mean, she's going to have to go through, I would think, just like, the sadness of losing someone. God forbid that happens. But I would think your first thought is like, oh, let's find somebody else so that they can come in and emotionally support them while I'm sitting over here dying. And it's so bad because the stress is not good for him. He's got cancer. This is wacky. Like a normal person, if you think about wanting to take care of yourself, why not a good life insurance plan? Wouldn't that just be a logical thing? You wouldn't think, oh, let me find them another spouse while I don't know, maybe a dog? I mean, they give a lot of emotional support. Never underestimate a good dog, Anyway, so they're going to continue on. I guess they have to feel out whether this Sara girl is actually in it for the right reasons. Because you know what? When you cast this wide net of dating more than, male and female or more than 2 people, when you cast that wide net, you're going to get a lot of extra kind of things. And it ends up Sara, I guess, has had like these situations, but it's just been kind of like, dating married couples with benefits. That's not what they're looking for. They're a lot more serious than that. But so they need to work out the little fine details if they want the same thing in this situation. But then the worst part of this whole thing, and the saddest thing, is that this is a byproduct of all this.
I've been pushing the cancer screening off, and I know I shouldn't, because the bigger it gets, the more, I mean, you just pile that on top of trying to find a sister wife. So, I mean, you can count it. We're trying to date while going through cancer remission, being pregnant.
A baby developing into a toddler.
A baby, yeah. Yeah, I mean.
What? Like, you have a serious disease and you're going to push off your scan? I mean, what? Because if you get bad information, you could do something about it, get more treatment. And the wife just sits there and goes along. Yeah, we have other things going on, like looking for a sister wife. Like, that is a more important. What? These people or priorities are just like craziness. I can't even. I mean, if anybody can like clear this up for me and make this make sense, please comment below, because this one just made no sense at all to me. But anyway, I follow this nonsense. So this is totally different kind of nonsense, but I follow it every week. If you want to follow along, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will see you next week. Continue on with this crap. Bye.